as a human being, you have power inside of you, bro. Like you have the ability to change the world, to do whatever you really want into this world. In this world, you have that power. Kids need to know this, especially young ones, especially ones that you grow up, and sometimes we're taught almost too much. You go to school, this, that, and the other, right? Parents are good, teachers are good, but like sometimes, or all the time, you need to realize that like you are in control of your own life. You have power inside of you to make changes in this world, to like make music and movies and become a doctor or a lawyer, whatever. No matter what anybody says, like you have this power inside of you. I was driving down the street, saw some kids, and I was like, dang, man, I wonder if they know like how much power is really inside of them. And a lot of kids, I don't think they do, because I don't know the reason why, but this came into my head. There's a lot of self-depreciating humor out there, and sometimes it's funny, but like on Instagram, which kids spend like hours on every day, hours, including me, you read all these Instagrams and memes about like, oh, like I can't wake up early, like lifting is too hard, working hard. Like it's like self-depreciating humor. It's funny sometimes, but you just constantly get that stuff pumped into your brain. Like I can't wake up early, like work sucks, like just trying to get through life. It's the weekend again, yay. Like bull crap for real, dude. It gets me mad because little kids, they think it's funny, and then they start joking around with their kids like that or their friends like that. And like even YouTubers, like they're putting out this message of just like being funny and like joking about life all the time, which there's a time and a place for that. Obviously, humor. But like the seriousness of your life is freaking serious. You got a breath of air right now. You can make a change. You can do things. You can become somebody. You can inspire somebody. So I just want people to know that. And if this reaches one person, they need to hear it. Hear it. Hear the message. Like, you have power in your life. You can make changes in your life. Whatever you want to come to pass, you can make happen. You just gotta believe. And honestly, like, get rid of all the other crap, dude. If people are speaking into your life, or things, like even memes, dude, are speaking into your life just like laziness and doubt and fear, then don't freaking look at it. Seriously. I had to do that to myself. I'm like, I ain't looking at junk anymore. You know what I mean? Because I have goals that I want to achieve. And if somebody in your life, this happens. And it reminded me when I saw the kids walking, like there's a group of friends. You always have people in your group of friends, or just people that you hang out with, especially when you're younger. It's harder to get away from it because you're in school. You're surrounded by like hundreds of kids all the time. There's always that one person, like, if you have a dream or you do something good, there's always one person who's just like, man! I watched Friday today, so I got a little Smokey in me. You know, the character. He's always like doubting on Craig. But anyways, what I meant to say is, there's always that one person who's like, man, why do you even want to do that? Or they're trying to be funny. Like, oh, big dreamer over here. Like, whatever. Excuse my language. That kid. Screw anybody who's trying to bring people down. Just like in my last video, I said this. The people who want to bring people down are the least secure. So they obviously need help more than you. You have a dream. If they want to put you down, it might allude to the fact that you're onto something. Anytime somebody's onto something in life, and you could read countless stories about people who wanted to do something good in this world, there's always, not even 99% of the time, it's 100% of the time, you will have people opposed to your idea. Every single time. Every single time. Did you hear what I said? Every single time. If you have something that you want to do that's good for the world, whether it's anything. If you want to date a certain person, if you want to have a certain career, if you want to write movies, music, be a videographer, whatever you want to do, there's always going to be some person who's like, well, shut up, please. I respect you as a person, but I would really appreciate if you were quiet. And if you're not, I'm going to remove myself from your presence, okay? That's okay to have. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that. And people forget that too. It's like, oh, I'm going to be rude. Screw that! If they're trying to bring you down, that's more than rude. That's freaking get the heck out of here. Seriously. So if you needed to hear that, you don't have to hang out with everybody. You can be cordial with people and still not mess with them. Do you know what I mean? There's people in your life that you're like, look, I don't even like this person. That's fine. You can still be respectful to them as a human being. I respect the person as a human being. But what they say and what they do, I don't want in my life at all. That's the definition of respecting somebody and not messing with them at the same time. They can come out, you can say hello, you can still be real with them. How you doing? Whatever. But like, when you have the opportunity to either spend time with them or not, you can decline every time. Okay? There's a way to do that. There's a way to be like a real human being and not like cater to everybody else. Frick, man! I hope it's inspired one person. I'll see you next video. Boom, baby, let's go. Hit me up on social media if you want. If you want to see my main channel, it's over here. And life is good because you're living in a miracle right now, currently living in a miracle. I had this spiel last video. If you, the fact that I'm breathing air right now and you're watching this video on a computer device that somebody invented, dude, what the heck? If that's not a miracle in itself and like you allow that to become normalized, think again. Because everything you're doing right now is a miracle that you can't explain. Nobody can. Crazy. Boom, man. See you next video.